YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here. I bet you missed that, huh? Listen, it's been a long time since I posted to this good old tech channel that I've had for, gosh, I don't know, 2012, 2013. It's been a long time. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update and then let you know what's coming soon. So, quick update since the last video I posted back in 2022, maybe it was the end of 2021, something like that. My family and I, we had another baby. So we have a 23-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 3-year-old now. A little bit of a gap, but nothing too serious. I'm growing my firm. I have 13, 14, 15 people now, or I'll have 15 people next month, 16 people next month. I don't know. I have 4 associate attorneys, bunch of support staff, amazing folks. We do criminal defense work in the Central Florida area, mostly in Orlando, which is Orange County. But we go down to Tampa. We do all kinds of criminal defense cases. Won a murder trial last year. We've done a lot. We've had some tough results. We've had some great results. We've helped our clients out quite a bit. And we do it, always try to put our clients first, trying to provide just a better criminal defense experience. What else have I been doing besides growing my family and my firm? I've been coaching football. So I was a head, freshman / JV coach this year at a local high school that my son plays at. He's a freshman in high school. This joke is 6'1", 177 pounds as a freshman. So, we had some success this season. The record wasn't, obviously that well. It was 1-4, 1-5, something like that. But, we took a bunch of kids who, some of them had never played football before. And some of them we've known for a while. They've played with us before, but we wanted to, make sure that they got better. And there's not a single kid on that team that didn't get better. So, obviously I'm proud of that. Also, I'm licensed to practice law now in Florida, Georgia, Maryland, and DC. So don't get in trouble. But if you do, and you need to reach out to somebody that you're comfortable with, let me know. And then I'm also starting a new business venture. So you guys know, obviously, you're here on my tech channel. The stuff that I used to review was cell phones, tablets, cases, everything from that. I currently just have an iPhone 17 Pro. I have a couple of iPads. Y'all don't judge me. I got the 13-inch one, and then I also have the 11-inch iPads Pro. It's 2 of them. iPads Pro, maybe. I have a Google Pixel Pro Fold 9, Google Pixel Pro 9 Fold. I don't even remember what the heck the thing's called anymore. But technology is still a huge part of my life, a huge part of what I do. Knowing how to maximize technology and the correct apps and services and all that other stuff is, as a business owner, that's something that you always work to get better at and to maximize the usage without just having a bunch of useless subscriptions. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing now is I am starting a new venture called the Law Firm Card Coach, where I'm going to be teaching lawyers and law firms how to maximize credit card reward points as part of their everyday operations. So the first part of that, of course, is don't carry a credit card balance, right? Like, we want you to make sure that you're doing things smart, doing things the right way. But credit cards offer so many more protections than just using a debit card, even if it's from a business account, just using your line of credit, even if it's just from your business account. There's so many more protections as well. But also, the benefits are incredible. I've gotten 500,000 points in sign-up bonuses this year for my law firm. And there's a few different cards. I'm not going to, talk about which cards those are now. 2 of them are Amex. But then there's also the new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business. There's a bunch of cards that are out there. And I think I can help not just law firms, but I can help other small businesses too. But right now we're focused on lawyers and law firms because it's what I am. That's what I run. And our spend gets up to, close to $1 million a year at this point. And aside from payroll, which I haven't figured out how to actually put on a credit card yet, everything else gets put on a credit card. And we are trying with every single thing that we put on a credit card to get 2x points or better. 2x points, 2% cash back or better on everything. That's the goal. That's always the goal. So, I have a card that gives you 1.5x back on everything. And I actually have a personal card that does that and a business card. But, again, it's one of the things that I think I'm going to be able to help just get people to a place where being responsible first, because at the end of the day, you have to have a healthy business, you have to have revenue, you have to be able to cover your costs. But I just want to make sure that people understand that there are a lot of ways to use credit cards to benefit you personally and professionally. So personally, I can tell you, I've taken my family once from the US to Ghana and back for free. And we're going to be doing it again in another couple of months. Ghana is where my wife is from. We've been married now 17 years, 18 years. I think it's 17. But she's not going to watch the video, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update. So credit cards and credit card points in the credit card game. So there's a lot of really talented people on YouTube that help with stuff like this. I'm trying to really help lawyers and law firms. So a lot of the folks, they're huge on what they call credit card churn, which is basically just get all the bonuses and work through, whatever spend you need, and just constantly just churning out points, this, and this. That's not really what I'm here to do, right? I don't like, there's folks that are like, well, if you use this credit from this store in this quarter and your credits are broken up into 4 quarters. Well, if you use the credit in the store and then return the stuff for 4 credits, after 4 quarters, you'll have this bigger number. And I'm just like, I actually run a business. Like, don't return stuff unless you're just not going to use it. Like, it's something. I don't know that it's anything good. But again, I want to teach business owners how to use credit cards responsibly, but also to help them travel either in sort of a higher business class or first class, flight, or to stay at nicer hotels. Or if you do travel for work, which sometimes I do, how do you get room upgrades? How do you maximize the money that you're going to spend anyway? If you have employees, should they be traveling and using their points and their stuff, or earning points for themselves, and then you reimburse them? Or should you be paying for their travel so you benefit from the travel? And again, these are business decisions for people to make, but I'm excited about them. I think there's a lot of value here that I can add, that I can help people maximize their credit card points or their cash back. Some people are going to want incredibly simple processes where they grab a 2% cash back card and just run everything on that card. And I think that's fair. I don't think that's that complicated. I think that's a pretty good process. Any process, I think, is better than no process. So I know that there are the, Dave Ramsey's of the world that don't believe in credit cards, and that's fine. That's fair. I don't have any issues with that. If you don't want to use credit cards, my channel's probably not going to be for you. But for all of you that have, been a part of my channel in the past, with all my tech reviews and all of that stuff, there's going to be more of that. I've thought about rebranding this channel, but I kind of just want to start over because I've been leaving this channel alone for such a long time. But, at this point, I've given you guys the updates. I don't know what the plans are in the future as far as coaching. I don't know what the plans are as far as more babies. The wife says no. I don't know if I agree or not. We're not getting any younger. I mean, we're in our 40s now. So, but, at this point, I appreciate your guys' time. Always, thank you so much for all the time that you did spend with me back when I was actively posting like a decade ago. I appreciate it. But if you guys have questions, you can hit me up at Attorney Darling on that other video platform, TikTok. I do really stupid skits over there, and some of them have a whole bunch of views, but it's fun. It's entertaining. So let me know what you need. Law firms, lawyers, there'll be a link here soon for you to click on to go subscribe to my new channel. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Let's talk soon. Take care.